Welcome! It's Ashley from Demystifying Your Health. Thank you for joining me today. In today's video, we're going to be talking about time management. If you're like most people, you have a lot to do. It feels like there's never enough time to get it all done, right? Why do some people seem to be able to get everything done and have time left over? We're all given the same 168 hours in a week. Well, the key here is time management. And so, how do you learn how to better manage your time? Let's find out. When it comes to time management, there are a few things that you need to keep in mind. First is the definition, and this means making best use of your time. This doesn't mean managing every single second of your time by planning all of it. No, this means that you need to prioritize your tasks. So the first step of this is identifying the most important and then those that can wait. Usually it's helpful to have 4 buckets. So the 4 buckets are urgent and important, important but not urgent, urgent but not important, and not urgent and not important. So the first bucket, the urgent, important bucket, this is something that you need to do right now and is important for your overall life goals. So that's something that's going to take your immediate attention. The urgent but not important category, those are things that need to get done but don't necessarily require you to do it. So if possible, try to delegate these tasks. The important but not urgent category, these are the longer term tasks, things that you must do for your overall life goal. So these things need to be done, but they don't need to be done now. Then you have the not urgent, not important category. And these are things that you get to decide when you're doing them. Yes, they do need to get done at some point, but they are the lowest priority out of any of the things that you have on your list. And the key thing here is that it's an ongoing process. Things are going to shift around. So for instance, if you have a big project that's due at work tomorrow, that's going to take your focus because it's in that urgent, important task. Now, if you've got something like your car breaks down, that's going to take your focus because obviously you need your car to be able to get around. So as you can see, the key here is the prioritization part. You need to know where things fall into your group and expect them to change groups sometimes. The other big factor with this is don't multitask. It cannot be done easily or efficiently. People are not able to do this, even despite claims that multitasking is the way to go. If you multitask, you're going to do none of the tasks that you're trying to accomplish well. So take one task, focus on that task, get that task done, move on to the next task. You're going to find you're more efficient and actually able to get more done. And this means that obviously by multitasking, you're actually not being productive. So you're not making the best use of your time by trying to multitask. There are a couple of other considerations when it comes to time management, and those are free time and self-discipline. Both of these are key to time management. And the whole idea of time management is to create the space for free time. So if you're using time management effectively, you're going to have free time, which I know sounds crazy, but that's the whole point of this, right? We need free time because you need it to relax and unwind. And if you get the free time, you're actually going to find that you're more productive during your working periods of time. And you're going to be more productive because you're going to have self-discipline. And this is what helps you to stay on track and prevents procrastination. The key here is you've got to work at it daily. It just doesn't magically happen. Self-discipline is something that takes effort every day. And what this means is you're actually doing what you need to do even when you don't want to do it. This is what's going to help you to stay on task, stay on time, and get done what you need to get done, and in some cases be even more productive than you anticipate. Self-discipline is key. You have to have this to get your things done in order to get to that free time that you so much need. So how do you implement time management? Well, the key step here is obviously identifying and prioritizing tasks. You need to do this, though, at the beginning of your day. This way you know where to get started. It's also a good idea to do easy, simple tasks that you can get done first. This means you're going to get to cross stuff off your list, so you're going to feel like you've accomplished something, which is going to give you the motivation and momentum to keep going. Next, you need to plan for interruptions. They're going to happen. Whether you plan for or not, they will happen. By planning for them, you're going to feel less stressed when they do occur. And you're going to also have the time built into your schedule to know that, okay, you can handle the situation and you're not going to feel overwhelmed or get behind. Next, you need to take breaks. So you need to take a break about every 30 minutes or so. Our brain just naturally needs that break. So it doesn't have to be long, a couple minutes, up to 5 minutes is enough to be able to give your brain that pause, so that way when you restart whatever you're focusing on, you're going to actually be more focused and more productive. To help you remember, it's easy to set a timer, obviously on your phone, your computer, wherever you are. With technology nowadays, there's no reason to not have a timer with you. You also don't want to be immediately accessible. This is via phone, text, email, however anybody can get a hold of you. Don't immediately respond. This is for a couple of reasons. One, you're going to teach people that you value your time and that it's not that you ignore them, you will get back to them. It's just that you're not going to be immediately responsive. And also, typically minor situations will resolve themselves without you having to get involved. So it's one less thing you need to worry about. And then delegate what you can. Obviously, there's a lot going on in life and you are not going to be able to do everything. So rather than trying to do it all, enlist help. Obviously, if you have kids, and you need to pick them up from school, see if you can partner up with other parents and take turns during the week to pick up the kids. Or if you've got tasks to do at work, what things can you give to others to do that they can do just as well as you can, but allows you to focus on something that you can't delegate? So all of these things here are key to practicing time management to give you that free space that you need. Well, you physically can't create extra time. It's going to feel like you did when you start using these techniques that we just talked about as far as time management goes. And that's going to give you that space that you need for that free time, which is obviously so, so important. There's a favorite quote of mine from the movie Ferris Bueller's Day Off, and this is, "Life moves pretty fast, and if you don't stop to take a look around once in a while, you might miss it." Don't miss out on yours. Thank you for joining me today. Until next time, stay healthy. Please like, subscribe, share. If you have questions, comments, please put them below. Send me a message. I'd love to hear from you.